Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you a-okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. Are your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more. It's been a long time, but it's still the Jamaican cooking journey. If you're new right on over here, special welcome. Those of you who are there with me from the beginning of the journey, manners and respect. Now today we are going to be doing a little seasoned rice video. The last live we had, somebody was saying about seasoned rice. But I knew we had seasoned rice, but I didn't know it was two. So we have two. We have a original little saltfish alone, and we have a hacky seasoned rice. Now let me tell you something, family. Seasoned rice is not tied to any special way of doing it. Back in the days, as I explained, and I'm going to leave the link for those two seasoned rice videos, and you watch them. One is a seasoned rice, an ackee seasoned rice. The other was just saltfish and little seasoning. Seasoned rice is just a little dish where you have, you know, when you don't want to, most of the times you don't have much, or you're just not in a big cooking and you just want to stock up a little thing. So any little thing you scrape up within your cupboard, your refrigerator, anywhere, that is what you use to put it together. So it can be a little piece, some little scraps of chicken. And mind you, the meat in there not supposed to have bones. Okay? And it must have meat either. It can be meatless. You know? But most of the times they use it with saltfish. So today, the two that I have, I did it with coconut milk as a liquid. Today I'm not using any coconut milk. I used also in one some Maggi. Today I'm not using any Maggi. I'm just going to put it a different way to show you that if you take it and make it your own. And when you take it and make it your own, you don't want anybody to tell you, what kind of seasoned rice that without pumpkin. If you're doing a pumpkin seasoned rice, you say so. Pumpkin seasoned rice, broccoli seasoned rice, it doesn't have to be pumpkin. It doesn't have to be this. It's just a little dish that you make up little things. Rice is a must because it says rice, and your little seasonings, they're a must. You don't have to have any form of meat or salt provision or what have you. So I am doing for you today another one. This one is not with the coconut milk, so we're going to get a different flavor. But I'm going to show you how you can still, if you come or if you're at home and you want to do it and you don't have no time or you don't have any coconut or you're not in the mood to make any coconut milk, you can go ahead. Hot water in your kettle and some little oil here. Don't use olive oil, family. Or if you want to use it, you just use it. I have here some chopped garlic, a little chopped ginger, and some chopped scotch bonnet pepper. And I'll tell you why I'm using the little chopped ginger. Okay? So the first step is to saute these little stuff off, which you know them are just like a regular inside the skillet here. It is about like 2 tablespoons of oil. Yes? So I'm sauteing it off, but I don't want it to come and get burned. So I'm staying right here with it. Okay? Family, I am a little bit hoarse. I don't know why. But the time at it move from hot, so you come in at the AC and all of them something there. Right here, I've got some chopped scallions. You know that's always the flavoring in the something. So now that we have in the scallion, we can get our flame a little bit more on the upside. So even though we put in our scallions and we are doing this sauteing process, we don't want anything getting burned here. And when you go to the other ones, you will see that I did not do them this way. I did them a different way. So I am showing you that it doesn't have any specific way. You can take it and make it your own. Use whatever little stuff you have in there. Right here, I have a few little okra. Right? And as I put my okra, I'll be putting it up and then I eat. That's how I'm doing it. We're going to go and saute up all of this and return, because when I come back or when I return, I have inside here a few pieces of green bell pepper, a few pieces of red, and some tomatoes. Remember, I always tell you, say, don't put too much sweet pepper. Look at the amount of what you have, and then you adjust your bell pepper to the amount of what you have. Continuing on the sauteing, when we return, we're going to be adding our bell peppers and tomato. This is another way of doing your little seasoned rice at home. I am back and I'm putting in my tomatoes and red and green bell peppers. Right? Right. Now, whilst that is happening, we can't have no burning there, so you know, because we have enough stuff in there with moisture to make sure it's nothing no burn. I told you in the very first seasoned rice video that the seasoned rice must come out with a little yellow color. Now today we are using some turmeric instead of Maggi. You know the Maggi are seasoning and it gives color. The turmeric and the seasoning only gives color. Turmeric is strong. So look here, we are using about a little less than half a teaspoon, and then we'll see as we incorporate this, because we don't want it too yellow enough. So I think this might be perfect. Okay, let's pour in our hot water. This time we are using about a pound and little more of rice. So we have to make sure say we measure our water go. And I don't think we want any more turmeric. Coming right to the boil right there, because the water must be hot. We have some saltfish and we are putting with saltfish. What do you think about this one? I know you'll tell me in the comment section. Let's leave this and let the water get to boil and get infused with the liquor, all of these things, and with the saltfish. And when we come back, we are going to add the rice and something else. Must soon come. Okay, now I'm right back, family, and it's boiling. Now, we would have the coconut milk as a liquid, which would give it that rich flavor. We ain't got any coconut milk. We're using, I'm using, and for you who use your powdered seasoning, you could put in your little sazan, and you could put in all your little stuff, but go low. Nobody get too much, because you know one take with them little vegetable and little herb stays. Not go too much. So I'm putting in some cilantro, dried of course, not a lot. I don't want to go too much with it, because it's something they dry, and then when a little bit is a lot. A little basil, which is so nice. Not a lot. I'm putting in some black pepper, which is a must. Refined or crushed one, that's good too. I soon come back. Green thyme, right in. And this boiling now, you're giving it a little time to boil, because you want to get that little nice flavor there out of the saltfish. Also, you want to taste if you want any salt. As soon as the liquid hits the saltfish and starts to take it around, you will taste there and know if you're to add a little extra salt. So we are going to do this right now. Different look, different seasoned rice look right here. We might want a little, but not a lot. So make we do that last. I have a pound and a little here of, and this time I'm using a little better quality rice. I'm using some jasmine rice as opposed to the other just like regular bulk rice that I use. So we should have it, on a different level. You see the little yellowness, and it's quite obvious we need some more liquid. So we're putting that in, getting down the flame right here and now. Make sure you give it this stir. Make sure you get everything all incorporated. Everything. What do you think about this? This is also seasoned rice, a different way. Okay, family? It's not any specific way for anybody to say, after the side there, what a pumpkin there, what is this? No, we still can take a little bit more water. Okay? And this is the icing on the cake. You put it here at the top. We use a little ripe one for a little heat, because let me tell you, it's the seasoned rice. When it have a little spicy taste, you enjoy it better, because the saltfish in it, So look at me here. Make sure you stir, and it looks like you could have eaten already. In family, camera girl, what do you think about this?
Looks good.
Yes, it looks like we could start eating and it's not ready. So let us put this right here in the middle, and we don't want it for burst and all of that. Now we're gonna leave our pot covered down. And you must do it, try to do it in something that the bottom is thick, not too thin. So we're gonna leave it right there. We have a reasonable little flame there. Yeah man, when you see us next, this thing will be ready. Okay, now family, I'm back. So let us look at what is happening inside here. Gently And you see that steam coming out, and it seems as if we are ready. So I think I can turn my flame off. All I did was to remove my thyme for us to get a thumbnail. I'm also now gonna remove my pepper. Please don't do this. If you're just a young cook, please don't do this. Now, Miss Debbie, did you add anything else? Yes, you know I'm always truthful. I did not remember that I had my butter, so I had a tablespoon of butter. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay? And also a few pimento seeds. I had them rinsed and was behind me, so I did not remember them. Okay? But I'm gonna put in the description all that I used. No measurements, because this is just a pound of rice. Or I'll put the measurements. So if you are using a pound, this is like a pound and about an ounce or a pound and 2 ounces. You can adjust. Alright, so let us go now and make sure we get this thing off. Look at me here now. Wow. And the pot bottom did. We got a little catching in the bottom. So you want to go now mix it up. So look at this salt fish. So this still too is seasoned rice. Could you come and tell me something? Hey Marco, you have to say something, you know. Marco, you have to link me. You gotta link me, Marco. Look at me here. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. So we are gonna go plate up some for you now and return. Come on now, line up. I just know so me I go back up some, you know. The thing is, as I said to you, seasoned rice not have nothing tied to it. That when you do a little seasoned rice with a little saltfish and a little something, and somebody comes and says, so the pumpkin there. I can't have seasoned rice without pumpkin. Yes, you want some pumpkin seasoned rice. But it's not pumpkin seasoned rice, it's not a must for pumpkin to be in there. You could use some carrots. I told you before, you could use some broccoli. You could use some beets. You could have used a little sitting there with something name. I'm not a fan of it though. Mushroom, chop up. Yeah, it is seasoned. Listen to the name of the dish, family. Seasoned rice. Me don't talk. Me soon come. I'm back for you, family, with some all plated up for you. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your family table, to your plate, and most of all to your stomach, it is just saltfish seasoned rice done a different way. Please do enjoy. Now, if you have liked this video, and before I say that, you know what is good with this? Some good old Jamaican lemonade. Not no white granulated sugar, the dark sugar, not sweet. Lots of lime or lemon, and you mix it ahead of time, put it in your freezer and let it get to the point of freezing. Come on. These are some of the dishes that will be on the menu when you come to the Jamaican Debbie Deb's kitchen. When you come to the Jamaican Debbie Deb's backyard kitchen, these are some of the simple Jamaican recipes, some of the Jamaican something them way. Yo, this are Jamaican something by large with some serious lemonade, icy cold, washing it down. Tell me what you know about that. Now remember, if you have liked this video, remember to give me a thumbs up. Remember to leave for me a comment, principled and decent, so I can send you a principled and decent reply. Thank you so very much. Thanks for the love, thanks for the support. Remember to make sure you stay subscribed when you do. Or if you're a new subscriber, when you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell. That is how you'll become a member of post notification shout out. And somewhere on the screen here, our post notification shout out person their name will run right across the screen. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Wanna see how me there? Yo, me there bush, me there out a bush there eat grass. But I'm back. Remember that we have got our PayPal button. That is our donation link for now. So, and also we have got Cash App. So we are going to leave the link for you in the description. So who would like to make a donation, we would welcome it. Thank you so very much. Thank you once more. Debbie from Dongayard, bless, no stress.